Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. We got volume. What a freaking disaster, man, with this freaking Google Hangout baloney, junk, smack, crap. It's incredible. John Jones, what's up, brother? Joe Montague, what's up, my man from Instagram? Kevin's Electrical Tool Channel. 187 ICU with the new Yankees logo. Yo. Yeah, guys, I apologize. I know I said 8:30. I've actually been screwing around with this freaking thing, trying to get the pop-up. You can't pop up, man. Maybe you can. I mean, I can't. I mean, you need a freaking master's degree in, like, computer science here to get a freaking pop-up screen, man. I do apologize, but we're going to make the best of it. I was telling my man, sorry here, I'm just trying to... All right, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get this. And this is all the... I appreciate you sticking here until I get this going. We're going to get a brand. We're going to set this up, man. Someone... All you guys have been telling me to do this one site, OBS, and unfortunately I have a Chromebook. So with Chromebooks, you can't download it. You need Windows. So it's really a good excuse to get a new computer. You know what I'm saying? So this weekend we'll take a ride to Micro Center and get ourselves a nice computer. We'll get the OBS, and I still probably won't know what the hell I'm doing. But at some point, we will have it down, I'm sure. Down packed. All right, so let's have some fun tonight, man, and talk about some new tools of Milwaukee's NPS 2018, which... tell you, I had a great time this year. Awesome time. I figured I didn't want to put it in the title, but you know what I'd like to talk about tonight? Because I want to shake it up a little bit. And like I said, my plan is every Thursday, we're going to come up with a time, probably 9 o'clock. We're going to start the Tool Boss podcast, and I'm going to make it so you guys can call in. You know, maybe 94 GT Coupe as a guest with Kevin's Electrical Tool and 187 ICU. All four of us chatting and chit-chatting. And, oh, yeah, man, we're going to get it. We'll have special guests, maybe. Maybe William Patrick Customs. Maybe Brock Jurgensen from Rustic Renovations. Maybe Chase Jurgensen. Maybe Dan from Tools in Action. And Eric, who knows? Still zero info on the M12. Yes, 94 GT. That it's not a they're still like doing the finishing touches. If you saw my video, you heard me kind of ask availability, price. It's still going through the whole, you know, finishing touches, so to speak. from what I heard, those aren't going to be available to the earliest September. I believe I heard October, November with the stubby impact wrenches. I can type it in here; it won't even show up. Actually, if you want, we can try it. But what I wanted to talk about tonight, Renaissance, what's up? Mac 6 Deep. Oh, yeah. Carlos de la Cruz. John Jones, I got 1 acre lot I live on. I have plenty of M18 tools about Milwaukee. Oh, definitely, John Jones. Absolutely, man. You get an hour straight of runtime with the M18 string trimmer. You know, like I said, I don't even use the 9s that much with the string trimmer. I try to use the 5s. You know, I go through, 4 or 5 batteries a day. Probably 2. Like with the blower now, it's going to might even be even more. I really got to see what's going on because I really love the new Gen 2 blower, and I'm blowing through batteries like I'm not even really using my gas powered blowers anymore. For just clippings and stuff. That's basically what I'm doing now. The spring cleanups are kind of coming to a close, and when we do them, we use the backpack blowers. But I didn't really use the Gen 1 blower that much. Very rarely. I used it here and there. I always use the trimmer, but now that I'm using the trimmer and the blower, but you got to remember, guys, straight 60 minutes of runtime with the 9 amp hour battery. Now, you can use the 9 amp hour battery. I seem to get around 30 minutes straight, but you're not weed whacking for an hour. I don't even care if you have an acre lot. You bzz, 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 bzz. All right, you went around the tree. You go walk over to another tree. Bzz, bzz, bzz. All right, that's what? 20 seconds right there? I mean, continuous 60 minutes of runtime is literally pulling the trigger, not letting go for 60 minutes. It's really a long period of time. So 1 acre, you're good. How's the sound? Maybe I should put my screen. I was listening, and it was really loud. My voice, man, it's not annoying enough, but all right, yeah. So like I said, 94 GT. It's pretty much they're like doing the finishing touches on it. I'm sure it's all done and everything, but obviously there's some stuff that still needs to be done. They didn't want to talk too much about it, availability and price. So, like I said, it should be available November, the latest, but we're going to have to see. But tonight, I want to talk about, we've been talking about the power tools the last 2 episodes. So I want to take it in a little different direction. And, yeah. Because I saw some that was pretty damn cool. Oh, my God. I got to go through all these. You got to be... Oh, here we are. All right, so we know about the new magnetic tape measurers. 16, 25, 35 foot. What's great is they really have so many tape measures. They have, them in meters, of course. But I want to talk about the stud and really my favorite. If you watch the video of that part of the NPS 2018, you saw me really liking this auto lock. It's really a great tape measurer, really accurate. Like soon as you literally pick up or stop, stop your motion, measuring. I mean, it locks. And I tried it. I kind of, tried to, right. Yeah, I tried to put the balance and, do it a little bit quicker to see if I can get it to it locked every time. So I was really impressed. And what's great about these auto lock tape measures, guys, they are really well priced. I mean, and you know at some point they're going to have a deal on it. But I want to go to Home Depot because these are going to be available pretty soon. Oh, I'm writing Home Depot. What the heck? Let me just get this in and I'll start looking at some of your. See, this is the problem when I don't have you guys on the screen here. I don't even know if you can do it on the screen, to be honest with you. But we got to check it out and see. You know, if you figured one of you guys would know computers or something. Hey, what's up, Plumber Sal? Honesto Uno, what's up, brother? Oh, good, Plumber Sal. I think I seen him here. Renaissance, what's up, brother? Mac Deep. That's yeah, Mac Deep. It's go deep. Oh. All right. Want to be me? All right, check this out, man. This is the auto lock, okay? Now, I think this wow, this is even cheaper than I thought, dude. You got to be kidding me. I don't know if this is the right price here. I could have sworn. Now, I know they were. That's why I went to it to show you how cheap they were. But that being said, wow, but it won't let me go down here. See, I thought the 16-foot was $14.97, but all right, we'll talk about this one and maybe we can find out. Maybe we'll go on Acme Tool site, but guys, $15 for this tape measure. I'm telling you, we're going to talk about the stud shortly too, and it's not as fun of a topic, tape measures, but I figured we talk about it. Mike Rutan, what's up? And we're going to take 94 GT said it was a great idea to talk about the impact driver. Maybe we'll do the table saw next, and you guys can comment under like the post of what you want to see. I don't know. I just figured I'd talk about the tape measures tonight, but I really like this. Now, this comes with a limited lifetime warranty. It's really well built, guys. The reason I really like it is they're not, the magnetic tape measures. Now, obviously, Milwaukee tape measures aren't as big as the, some of these other brands. The Stanley, definitely the Klein. A lot of people like that Klein tape measure, and it's fine. I mean, it's a tape measure. They're all gonna pretty much do the same thing, and I'm not saying they all are the same. But when I look for a tape measure, and I'm sure when you look for a tape measure, you want to buy what you're comfortable with, what's accurate, what works well, but what's comfortable. And do you like a nice compact, smaller tape measure, or do you like a big tape measure with big writing, big numbers on there? Do you like double-sided? Does it mean a lot to you? Do you like a nice lock that, always comes through for you? This auto lock is, to have it as a main tape measurer, maybe this is something that can really come in handy when you got one hand. And, for the price, $14.97, that's why I decided to talk about it. Because when I saw these auto locks, I figured they would be cheaper than obviously the top of the line, their magnetic tape measures. But $14.97 for a 25-foot tape measure, I mean, you can't go to Walmart and get like a chameleon for $15. And they're pretty good, by the way. Yeah, 187, great. He likes big hooks. Yep. Some people like a real big hook that they can, snap on their tool belt or their regular belt to hold their pants up. For some, they don't even want a clip. They just, shove it in their pocket, or they have little pockets in their tool belt. They put it. So there's a lot of different scenarios, but, I really was impressed with this because it's really something new. Now, I think that a couple companies have had something like this in the past. But, the accuracy of this tape measure, and again, real small and compact. Now, this only comes in two sizes, I believe, 16 and 25. Now, again, I thought the 16 was $14.97, and I thought the 25 was $19.97. But, I mean, we're going to, and feel free if, the price of the 16-footer. I believe, man, can it really be $9.97? That would be pretty kick-ass there. You know what I'm saying there? Jamar77, you can never have enough of them, man. Again, you lose them, you drop them, you break them, they get stolen, you leave them. And we've all had our favorite tape measure left somewhere or busted. Have one in the truck. Have one, you always got to have one in your truck. Obviously, if some of you guys have trailers, you always got to keep a couple in the trailer. Hey, John Gibson, what's up, buddy? You see the deal on the 10-piece? Yes, John Gibson. I did see that. I was going to do a video on it, but I don't know about the vice grips, if anyone's in it. WK, I end up just breaking them. Yep, very true. WK. Yeah, what me, it's not that they get busted. It's that, obviously the actual measure gets all bent up. That's why I'm really been upset with my DeWalt tape measures. Now, listen, these weren't the top of the line DeWalt tape measures. And it was a great combo kit. I think last Christmas, they had the pocket knife with a tape measure combo kit. Again, 16-foot, I think it was. And I have a 25-foot too, but I'm telling you, after using them with one project, they were so bent up, curling. The actual measure was curling. I couldn't get it accurate. It wouldn't hook onto the right. Wouldn't. And then when that starts happening, they're pretty much gone. PC Pro Off, what's up? At my school, people always steal each other's tools, especially tape. Yep, WK. It's a good point, WK. Especially in those trade schools. Everyone's borrowing everybody's stuff. And, that's the good thing about this. I mean, for $14, if you do lose it or, right. Yeah, because that's the thing. I like the magnetic too. But, if you're kind of up on a ladder and, and again, they're not like they're super heavy or anything. But something like this, it's really light and, it has a great hook, a great teeth on it that, it'll grab onto it. You pull it, you stop, you lift up, and it's there, man. A lot of people were talking about the auto lock. The big thing was with the stud. This auto lock tape measure, guys, is kind of really the DIY. I don't know if they're promoting it. Let's see, now it's 16-foot here. I don't know if they're promoting it as their, like one of their heavy duty type tape measures, like the magnetic. This keeps coming up when I hit that. Or, the new stud that they're really promoting, that they're really happy about. The stud, I mean, talk about a lightweight tape measure. Man, you guys, once you feel this tape measure, the new stud, and we're going to take a look at that too. But I really like this tape measure. Auto lock brake on it, 5-point reinforced frame, optimized hook, designed for scoring. This lanyard ready. I don't know if you guys know, DeWalt now has like this lanyard that you can buy, and it's becoming, they want, Yeah, you know how I actually ripped, that When impact driver. We did a fun video with it, just beating it up, dunking it in water. I ripped that lanyard off as soon as I got it. But I guess people are wanting these lanyards on these tools now, which I don't quite get, to be honest with you. Yeah, everybody loves the Fat Max PC Pro off. Um, yeah, I hear it all the time with the Fat Max, the Stanley Fat Max. Yeah, they're very popular because price wise they're very good. They've been making them. They've been a leader for quite a long time. Nothing beats my 25-foot Fat Max. There we go. It's all over. People seem to like them. Had a Klein, lost it rocking an old Stanley right now. I got my Milwaukee. I'm cool with it. Yeah. Milwaukee with the tape measures, it's, and we'll talk about the rest of this stuff. It's something that they're in because really Milwaukee is in everything, especially the past couple years. But, they're not super, you don't see them too much. And it's not that you don't see them too much. It's just, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people with tape measures, they're kind of like your favorite dessert. Once you have your favorite dessert, and I'm thinking it's probably not a good analogy, but a lot of people have been rocking with these Fat Maxes for a long time. And these DeWalt tape measures, DeWalt's been in the tape measure game a lot longer than Milwaukee. Are just more popular. I think Milwaukee's been making them for a while, but you know, exactly. For $15, how can you go wrong? I'll pick one up. Yeah, you're gonna like it, William Wynn. I think this is their, tape measure that they're trying to really get to everybody. Like they want the homeowner, they want the DIY guy to try it. They want the carpenter just to kind of, hey, $15, I'm gonna pick one up. And I think, if it starts becoming real popular, I think they're gonna have a lot more plans for this auto lock. Kind of like an auto lock and then come out with like a heavy duty auto lock. That's what that's what I would do. I don't know anything, but what it's a good first tape measure. It's a good first technology for Milwaukee, and they're pricing it really smart. Again, I couldn't believe how cheap it was, but I'm kind of talking about it here, and it kind of makes sense because you can do a lot with this. 16 foot, 25 foot. All right, wow. Everybody seems to like them. They're popular. Great reviews. All the carpenters and the contractors, everybody loves them. All right, a year or two, Auto Lock HD. Now you have a 16, you have a 25, and you have a 35. And you got both sides, right? Both sides with, the measurements on them, a nice big clip. Exactly. So it's a pretty smart idea, man. You can come out with like meters, also. Because, what the thing is, Milwaukee, it's hard to win people over once they have a, all you guys are talking about the Fat Max here. I just lost my connection, guys. So you got to give me a second. I mean, I'm still on here, but my phone died. I have to. I love it. I got to read your comments on my freaking phone. Yeah, I see these guys. Some of these guys got 100. They're doing these live feeds, and right, I can't even get my free. I'm doing on my freaking phone. It's unbelievable. But like I said, now it's a great reason for me to go buy a gaming laptop because what I'll be doing, I'll be mining while I'm doing my live feeds. Just kidding. All right, so zero tolerance hook. We got a stamped steel belt clip, 27 millimeter wide blade. Again, this is the 16 footer. Fractional scale, nylon bond blade protection. Really nice tape measure, guys. I know I said it probably 50 times, but really like it. Comfortable, compact, lightweight, great teeth on it. And, I'm reading it here. Now, I mean, to increase predictivity on the job site. So, I mean, it ain't really for the homeowner there. But again, I think you can kind of set this tape measure up to come out kind of with like a heavy duty auto lock system. I'm turning my phone back on right now. But stamped steel belt clips and lanyard ready. I guess, yeah, I think DeWalt is like selling them now. I saw something on Instagram about them. If one of you guys know what I'm talking about, you DeWalt fans out there. But yeah, man. So, like I said, 25 footer for $15, guys. I guess this seems right. I could have swore. And they're lowering the price of their 35 footer. Now, they're coming out with a brand new magnetic. We'll take a look at that and see. Oh, I guess I can go to. Yeah, here are, and this tape measurer is just your normal, nothing but heavy duty tape measurer. Includes the finger stop. Yeah, this one's been out. I don't really see these 3-4 years ago. Like, I don't even know if these are still kind of in production, because I'm looking at pages and pages of tape measures here, and I'm pretty sure. Now, maybe you can still buy them. I don't know. What Milwaukee has, especially at Home Depot, is they have their 997 tape measurer, their bottom barrel, which is kind of like DeWalt's bottom barrel. Then you got the magnetic. I'm talking about strictly in the stores. Now, obviously, you can get other tape measures, but yeah, and they have some new here. Yeah, this is their new small keychain. Now, if you know about their keychain tape measurer, their biggest one, I believe, was like 3 feet. So now they got a bigger one. Let's see if we can get a price point, and we can hit up Acme Tools here. Yeah, where is she? Because I don't want to be. Oh, no, Acme Tools ain't even selling them. Are you out of your mind? Oh, in stock. Let's see. Or maybe it was a 12-footer. I have to see. I thought the biggest. No, maybe the biggest one. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, this is the one. I actually have this one. Let me go back on the chat here. And again, I think right now we're going to kind of do these like every day or every other day. But eventually we're going to try to do like every week and stuff. And I want to get you guys calling in and stuff. Renaissance Man seems. Where is our friend? What was his name, guys? Hey, David Schneider. Toolbox bought this 2 months ago and bad. First floor warped and took it to Home Depot and they swapped. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Home Depot. Listen, I'm not a big fan of some of the stuff that goes on at Home Depot. But yeah, Kenny. Yeah, what happened to Kenny, man? He's missing again. But yeah, they're usually pretty good, man. And, I've seen guys, bring in stuff that was way past their 90-day warranty. And I've seen them go grab another one. So, hey, what's up, Mike Rutan? Pew, I know it's like, yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not here to tell you that Milwaukee make the best tape measures. Don't get me wrong. Hence cheap. Honda 97, what's up? No, there's no Kenny tonight. I'm looking through them. Hey, Richard, what's up? I'm taking $300 to Tennessee Renaissance, so I would not be able to. Richard Garner is using his monthly budget for tools. He's going to go to the Renaissance Fair. All right, here's a 5 meter, 16 foot. They got a lot of new ones. 12-foot compact tape measure. Yeah, the compacts, they're the ones I like. That's why I like that Ryobi one, man. And again, $5 for that Ryobi. I don't know why it won't change here. Yeah, I love that Ryobi one, man. Nothing special about it. Oh, here's the studs, and we're gonna start talking about that. But they do have a new little look at this little compact tape measure. See, this one's been out though. I don't think this is new. Yeah, this product is no longer available. A lot of the old school ones are on here. I guess they just don't take them down. I guess once they make a product, they want to keep it up in case you want to look at the background of it, specs and stuff like that. Did I have to start over? Oh, yeah. So here's the stud. And we're going to take a look at the price point on these studs. Again, what I got out of this is, because you can read all this stuff and, oh, yeah, blade technology. I mean, all you care about, honestly, is that the actual, right. You worry about the durability and you worry that the blade is not going to bend, crinkle, bust. And, it has great teeth on it. And when you want to lock it into place, the lock works. And of course, for me, like I said, I like the size. I like the nice, lightweight, small, compact tape measures. Again, some people don't like them. Some people got these like claws for hands, these big monster claws. And, they want something bigger. I have... hey, what's up, Evans Auto Repair? What's up, brother? Hey, Donnie, Milwaukee Gen 1 tape measures are garbage. Try to 25. But now, are you talking about the magnetic? Or are you just talking about their value, normal tape measure? I'll try the auto lock. I've tried them all, but I always keep going back to Stanley. Yeah, and Stanley has so many different tape measures, guys. And a lot of people think Stanley, it's kind of like a cheap brand. You can find the stuff at Walmart. When it comes to tape measures, they got so many different kinds. They got the kinds that you can find at Walmart, at, Ace Hardware that are $9, even at Home Depot and Lowe's, I believe, definitely at Lowe's. But they make some really expensive, steel or, metal, big, expensive tape measures. Like Richard Garner. No, it's not that. Actually, it's a good point. So hey, Byron Beverly, what's up? I don't own any magnetic tape measures. Largest steel makes. I got the largest one steel makes, but M18 hedge trimmer cuts nice. Still don't know if I would pay full. Yeah. 94, you can get the trimmer for $2.99, and I think you can get the new Gen 2 blower, or you can get the hedge trimmer. So you're really not paying full price. You're pretty much getting one for free. Yeah, it really, it's hard to pay full price for anything. Honestly, I don't think if I'm buying something at this point, if it isn't on sale, I ain't buying it. And I'm sure 80% of you guys are the same, unless obviously you need something right then and there. But yeah, so if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, it's pretty funny. Well, it's not funny, but I put a picture of the Bauer impact driver from last year. I was going through my pics and I put it up there. A lot of comments on it. I wrote a little funny title. But one of the guys commented and was like, dude, so funny, man. Went on to the job site today and I saw 2 or 3 guys rocking with that Bauer impact driver. And I said, yeah, man, sometimes people don't believe me. that they see that, especially around here. And again, I don't know what's going on by you, but man, sometimes people don't believe me, or they think it's weird that people rock with these Ryobi tools. And he's like, he commented too. He's like, dude, their Ryobi are all over the job sites by me. I should have asked where he was. He's probably either in California or in the Northeast. You got to remember, a lot of the immigrant workers who are kind of working in this area, again, they can care less about any Milwaukee, the wall. I mean, they like them. I mean, you saw me go down to my buddy's junkyard, man. Milwaukee. Oh, I kind of heard about these, and I was telling them the prices, and they were like flabbergasted because again, the Snap-on guy comes there once a month, and the Mac Tools guy comes, and that's all they see. It's all they know. With a new OPE come with a 12 amp hour batteries. Only one that's going to come with a 12 amp hour battery, Matt, is the chainsaw. And you guys can feel free. Listen, on this, you can, it's not just questions about tape measures. I know it's not the most exciting thing, but I did want to talk about it. But yeah, with the new outdoor power equipment, again, you don't really want to be rocking with a string trimmer with that big 12 amp hour battery. There's plenty of power in that tool right now that you wouldn't need. And what's great about it, what would make that something awesome, like for me, because you hear me talk about how much I love using the 5 amp hour batteries with the string trimmer and with the hedge trimmer. That new 6 amp hour high demand battery is going to be awesome for these outdoor power tools. Absolutely amazing. You get that nice compact size. It's really not much bigger than a 5 amp hour battery, guys. But you got the bigger cells. You're going to have the longer run time. And you don't really have to, and not that the 9 amp hour is big, but, when you got a lot of batteries, there's no need to kind of add the extra weight, But the chainsaw, again, you got to get the 6 amp hour. That's really going to help that tool also. I'm surprised that they don't have a bare tool. They do have a bare tool, but they don't have a bare tool, a 6 amp hour high demand, and a 12 amp hour. Now, I know with a chainsaw, probably with a 6 amp hour battery, the runtime just ain't going to be there. But, offer one with 2 6 amp hour batteries, personally, Low volt, my first power tool set was Ryobi Blue. Dude, I'm going to go to Throwback Thursday one day and show you my old blue Ryobi tools. How's the belt clip on the... Not bad, Brad. Again, this is a stud. I mean, as much as I'm telling you how light the auto locks are and they're comfortable, these things are freaking... Like, you see the clip here, and you're kind of like, wow, I'm telling you, it's so light. Exactly. Yep. Well, let's just talk about this, and then maybe we'll jump to something else real quick. Anyone own a rigid tape measure? I just sent it for the first time. I didn't even know they made one, 187 ICU. Is it new? They came out with a huge plastic gray case. The Blackberry Feeding Time podcast. Thanks, Carlos. Digital Levels release. Oh, cool. RDLC. Yeah, I did a video on them. I don't know if I still have to post it or not. Yeah, I think they're going to be coming out at the same time. I think we can go on Home Depot now and we'll be able to find them. All right, if somebody wants to go check, so I can kind of get done with this stuff. I think they're going to be available very soon. RDLC. I'm a little back. Hey, what's up, GB? What's going on, brother? Dang, I need that schedule. I'm going to get somebody to answer my question one of these days. Oh, do you think Milwaukee will ever release a cordless paint gun that would compete with Krakow? Someone commented the other day, and he actually hit me up on Instagram today. He's like, because I don't know if you guys remember, but he wanted a Milwaukee M12 air horn. And again, just like your paint gun, which is an awesome idea, I you know, Milwaukee, if anyone's going to do it, David, Milwaukee's going to do it. But, you know, it's funny how I talked how much I like that idea of the air horn, and it really is a big market for him. He was kind of explaining it. And again, he commented on Instagram. He hit me up with a private message. He might be watching now. But he wanted to know who he should contact. I mean, he's really serious. He really wants to see somebody make something like this. I'm like, man, Milwaukee would love to probably hear from you, man. Honestly, Tool Boss, you could be talking about a can of cat food and I'd still be here. Oh, thanks, William Wynn. William Wynn rocks, man. And he's a new dude. I wonder if I can hit you up on here. Yeah, he's been kind of the last month. Billy C, my man from Pennsylvania. I haven't seen you on here, Billy C. Hey, Black Sheep, what's up? Yeah, we're kind of just bull crapping about anything tonight. Air horn, yeah, big crane. That'd be good for you too, David. David's owns a big oil rig, man. He's going from Louisiana to Texas, dropping off that oil, man. Tool Boss, I heard that next year Milwaukee's coming out with a new radio called the Oh, Richard, I wouldn't doubt it. Hey, Richard, you're kind of on Instagram. I know 94GT. Oh, I'm sure all you guys are. How crazy. And Mike Rigid 2439. Oh, Rigid does have a tape measure. Is it new, Mike Rattan? Is it Rotan or Rattan? Oh, you can't tell me. Hey, I used the Tack Life paint gun. I really liked it. Guys, Tack Life, I just opened their tire inflator. And I tell you, man, again, you guys can go crazy. All right, they're from China, this and that. Everything that I've used, and they have really, for being a brand new company, and I'm sure Kyle Norton can comment on it, and I'm sure any of you guys really on Instagram, they have really gotten a tremendous reviews, great feedback on all their stuff from Tack Life. So they're just, you know, it's hard to get into this industry, guys, and start competing against Milwaukee, Stanley Black & Decker, TTI, Makita, you know, right out of the gate here. Yeah, they're really, I mean, Amazon sells them. They have a ton. I know. Kyle Norton's like, dude, they have so much stuff out. And it's a lot of accessory type stuff that they have out. Now, they have a table saw. They just started out with their, I don't know, Kyle's an 18 volt or 20 volt platform. The people are really nice. I've talked to them on Instagram. They're awesome. They really just want feedback. They don't really want, you know, they're not up my butt to review because they sent me a few things. I still haven't really gotten to them. I forgot what I was talking about, guys. Can you guys? I was on a topic, and I seem to have forgot what the hell I was talking about. Yeah, a great price point, man. I never heard Tack. I've got a couple of videos on the Tack Life. I did the laser measure, which is awesome, and a great. It was like they're like $29.99, and it's, you know, a 65 footer, real clear display. I don't know. I was talking about something. Oh, Richard Garner. Oh, yeah. So over in Europe, again, a different market, and Milwaukee's really starting to expand in Europe. They've kind of gotten out of Europe. They were kind of done with Europe. It was just too expensive to kind of compete over there. And they never totally left, but they really stopped kind of, and this is what I was told, and, you know, how true it is, I don't know. But anyway, they have their pack out cases. And over in Europe, you know how the pack out cases here are red, you know, red, black, and white. but red is the actual color of the box. They're black over in Europe, and people are going crazy. They love it. I think they were smart though, because Rigid's boxes are black, DeWalt's boxes are black. I'm sure Milwaukee's like, I think to pack out the red ones, I like them a little bit better. I mean, yeah, a lot of people want the option. No, I don't have to give them back. Renaissance man. Yeah, they usually contact me on Instagram or YouTube. EJME Kupasa. Where the hell you been? Liverpool red. Gotta go red. Yeah, man. I like the original. Me too, man. I mean, the black looks cool. I would like to mix them up and everything, but DeWalt pressure washer, big yellow, may have a painter. I'm going back a little bit. HD has a 30. Yeah, I talked about that, Brad. I talked about the 35-footer for $25. Over Christmas, you could have got two 25-footers for $24. But let's take a look at the Milwaukee stud price. Now, definitely more than the auto lock. And I'll be honest with you. Like I said, I would, if you're looking at getting, now if you're happy with your Stanley Fat Maxes and all that good stuff, obviously not telling you to leave. But for $15, I would spend it on the auto lock over the stud, only because of the price difference. And, this kind of has a cool feature to it where it can really, why is this not, it's like totally not working now. I mean, really? I'm going to do the Milwaukee stud. What's that song with the Milwaukee stud? I don't know what the hell's going on. Now, oh, this is great. Oh, I thought I lost it. I don't want to be me. I don't want to be me. I don't want to be. I don't know. I've been listening to some typo negative today. Apologize. Yeah, what is going on with this freaking thing? Oh, here we go. All right, yeah. So the 25-foot stud is going to be $25 out of the. It's not that it's out of stock. It just hasn't come out yet. Man, this internet is going really slow all of a sudden. The Tennessee, that's it, Michael Ton. There you go. You guys are smart, man. Smart dudes. Low voltage, dude. What's up? Love the black boxes, GB, right? They're pretty cool. Oh, cupcake. That cupcake hasn't been sticking. I don't know if he likes it or not, but if he doesn't like it, we don't have to go on with it. I know the European. Yep. Low voltage, dude. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. A lot of people on Instagram. Actually, Thomas Carroll, I think, sent me a video, if he's still here, on that. Yeah, don't you think DeWalt should come out with a yellow one? I don't think I want yellow tough boxes, though. I think that would be pretty cool, though. You'd buy one. I think that would look cool. You got to remember, that hard, thick, like resin-type plastic. You can make them any color. It ain't like they're going to... I think they'd be pretty cool looking. EJM just wants to have a look at my stud while pointing at his waist. Yeah. See, that's cool. Like, if we could pull up a nice with that picture up on here. I wouldn't do that to him, but we can have a lot of fun. Once we get this damn... Oh, yeah, Thomas Carroll. You want to know when the Black Europe, because Hilti, they are red. Oh, Hilti? Oh, my God. Hilti has boxes. They're probably $400 for a large box. Yeah, people ask me about Hilti. Now, listen, it's not that they're not great tools, but this day and age, with all these good tool brands out there, that really, you have to make good stuff, man. If you don't make if you make junk, you're not going to last out there. You know, they got this thing where the first 2 years, if anything happens, and it's cool and everything, but the prices that they charge for some of their stuff, and again, great stuff, but and it's not that I don't like them. I just, it's out freaking rageous what they charge, and they're not powerful. They're, orange rigid boxes. Yeah, and again, I really, Bosch, like I said, they've come out with a lot of new stuff, but they're really, and we were actually talking about it over at the Milwaukee symposium on how they stopped doing events they used to have. And I heard DeWalt might not be doing a event this year, like the symposium that Milwaukee did. But Bosch stopped doing them like 3 or 4 years ago. For some reason, and it's a huge company. Again, I can't explain the Robert Bosch company on what a big company they are out of Germany. But they're really hard to get product from. You get stuff here and there. I wanted to get the battery. The guy wanted me to write like a small book on, what I would do with it. And then after I was done, write something. And I'm like, you can keep your battery, buddy. I'll get one at Lowe's. But I really want to check out their new L boxes. Tool Guy Ty, what's up, brother? Yeah, these companies, man, it's all about them. They can really care. Milwaukee's very good. Again, is you can't really say they're really good people. Ariel, what's up, my brother? Just EJM is fine. Yeah, a lot of dust. We talked about a lot of their new vacs and their dust extraction systems. But anyway, let me just talk about this because in the title, I want people maybe to get something out of this. So the big thing with the stud, real quick, and we're going to really expand these. Like I said, they're fun to do these podcasts. Everyone seems to be enjoying them. The thing that really bothers me is after this broadcast is over, this whole chat disappears. There's no way for it to come up. I thought maybe I had to check something in the beginning. There's no way. I don't know. On Google Hangouts, it doesn't record this chat for some reason. And if I'm wrong or if I'm not doing it right, please comment and tell me how the hell to do it. But, the big thing with the stud, like I was saying, really lightweight. It's got, can I zoom in here? It's got this nice rubber overmold with this, grip pattern. Come on, you can't. I mean, even on Home Depot's site, I can like zoom in. But like I said, really solid, but really lightweight. It almost has like this hollow feeling, and you guys will know what I'm talking about. It feels like it's empty inside. It's like a hollow feeling, but you can. This stud tape measure can withstand a 80-foot drop. Okay. Now, someone was talking about Toolbox Buzz's video, and I planned on doing something like that last year, if you guys remember. Didn't really get a chance to do it, but we're going to do one ourselves. We're going to really have some fun this summer with some of these, battles. I think I'm at the point where I can kind of get some stuff now where I don't have to spend like $700 on impact drivers. So I have some stuff that we can really like kind of beat up a little bit and see what's going on with. But yeah, so 80-foot drop. I mean, a lot of these tape measures, man, 10, 12 feet, they're getting beat up pretty bad. And once you go to like 15, 20 feet, I mean, forget about it, especially on concrete. So an 80-foot drop is pretty impressive. And again, not a real crazy expensive tape measure for a 25-footer. And again, these are going to be on sale at some point. I can tell you right now, Christmas time, you can get a 16 and a 25 for $25. I guarantee it. So something to really think about back in the day. GB, what's up? If you want to save, you can copy it right before you end. I can. Don't know if that helps. If you want to save it, you could copy it right. Are you talking about the I'm kind of losing. Yeah, I would love for this to come up. I can't do it, man. Dickie Garner. Cupcake works too. True. Yep. Hunter, do some. Yeah, the battery battles. I mean, you can't get an accurate. People have kind of asked about that. You can't get an accurate. I'm going to put a 5 amp hour Makita, okay, on a hammer drill. And then I'm going to put a 5 amp hour battery on a Milwaukee. But the Milwaukee has 1,200 inch-pounds of torque, where the Makita has 600. So it's like, obviously the Milwaukee's going to probably draw more. It's if you're talking about runtime, unless you're talking about beating them to oblivion. I don't know what you do. Pistol Sanders. Oh, Thomas Carroll. Yeah, Thomas Carroll. I don't know what he does. I don't know. He does like a lot of stuff. I don't know. He's like a DJ, and he does music, and he does like electrical stuff, like fixes radios and stuff, I believe. You could copy this chat and then paste it somewhere. Probably. Oh, really? Hey, GB, man, hit me up. Let me know how I can do that. And if you know anything about this, listen, I'm kind of joking when I really don't want to buy an $800 laptop. Now, obviously, I could buy a $300 laptop with Windows, I'm sure. But I like these Chromebooks. And maybe you can. Again, I'm not no genius with this computer stuff. You guys know about that. But, I mean, I should be able to get something going on here. I don't know. Yeah, he does like fabrications. He says you have to do it right before you end the chat. I have to do it before I end the chat. I'll try it, man. Hey, Daniel Rodriguez, live. Yeah, Daniel Rodriguez is Roxy Ann, who I was singing the whole time. He never told me he was Daniel Rodriguez. Daniel Rodriguez, the Origin Man. He's starting to come around to Milwaukee a little bit, it seems like, there, Mr. Rodriguez. Now, Festool, I know you guys are talking now. I think Renaissance Man is a carpenter or a woodworker, I believe. I could be wrong. But yeah, when it comes to like the woodworking tools, people love this Festool stuff. Again, it's not cheap, but very good reputation. So guys, not tech savvy. The problem, Chromebooks are good for multi-screen. That's the problem. Chromebooks are good for multi-screens. See, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, Carlos. I don't know what a multi-screen is. Well, I know a multi-screen, when I click to start the chat, it goes into like crazy amount of screens. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's what you're talking about. I don't know. EJM, Hollywood Gardner. Yeah, so again, pretty cool with the tape measures. Again, not a real exciting topic tonight, but I figured I would cover it. Okay, where to buy a 16? Let me see how the 16, probably $19.95 maybe. I'm getting it. It's weird tonight. Oh, no sellers found for the 16. Only the 25. Or maybe not. Oh, yeah, in stock. So we saw that. So $24.95. All right, it's got the new and also again we talked about um being able to withstand the 80-foot drop, but the big thing is the EXO 360 blade technology that delivers the longest lasting rip and wear resistant blade. So you kind of heard me talk about the DeWalt entry level tape measurer, how the blade literally after using on one project was all just started crinkling and turning and wouldn't the bite because of the crinkling. It's pretty much worthless. Now it's good under 6 feet, but once you go past 6 feet, it's pretty much a goner. So that would be I'm gonna bust the crap out of that when I do the tape measurer bloody face off. Up to 10-foot straight standout with the stud, wire form belt clip, zero tolerance hook, and again, a lot of this stuff is on the auto lock. You know, you got the zero tolerance hook, lanyard ready, finger stop delivers retraction control, fully reinforced, impact resistant frame survives an 80-foot drop. So that's the big thing. And, you know, that's why I was kind of talking about how light it is and like it feels like it's hollow inside because, you know, that magnetic tape measure, if you're familiar, especially the 35-foot Milwaukee tape measure, that thing's heavy. And I could tell you, man, you drop that even on freaking somebody from like 10 feet. I mean, you're going to knock them out cold. But this thing is super light, guys. GB bossing. Oh, GB. Yeah, I might only go back so far, but I just was able to check back pretty far. If he's looking at it like we are, he can copy it again. Maybe not at all. Yeah, GB. It's I'm gonna try it. I appreciate you telling me this, to be honest with you, but yeah, I'm not too. I would, you know what I would just like someone to freaking show me how to freaking do it one time, and once I see it once, I'm good. My man Federer kind of hooked me up with something. I don't know where he is tonight. Federer, the tennis boy, Mr. Steve Federer, whatever his name is. But yeah, he showed me a pop up, like the pop up. It's a pop up of our chat, but I can't. Yeah, once I click the pop up, the pop up comes up, but once I click something else, the pop up disappears. So it's virtually worthless. I watched it. Yeah, Honda 97. He had a good. It was pretty good, man. 187. Boom, Carlos. I'm thinking HVAC. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Nathaniel always comes on last freaking minute, last second. I had fun again tonight, guys. You know, Kenny didn't make it tonight, so we couldn't bust some chops. But because we love Kenny, and Kenny, we love you. It's not the same without you. And we have a lot of cool stuff. Oh, Demon's wifey decided to come on. Oh, my man, Tool Guy Ty just hit me up on Instagram, and he's got both. If you don't know this, I don't know if I'm sure he doesn't mind me telling you, but he just had some twins. Yeah, I think they're around 9 months old now, and he's eating dinner, and he's got both the babies watching this live podcast on his 60-inch Samsung TV. Dinner with the boss. He's a cool dude. But yeah, so this is cool. We're gonna have more fun. Listen, I'm gonna make the investment, guys. I really like doing these. You know, we can have fun with the review videos and some of the live Home Depot stuff. You know, the Home Depot stuff, guys, I love doing it. I just don't, it's getting to the point where there's a lot of people doing it, and I don't want to go over the same stuff. And it's getting really oversaturated. So I'm trying to go a little bit different. We're still going to do them, of course. We're going to hit Harbor Freight. We're going to do Lowe's. And I know I wanted to do something every Wednesday from Home Depot. And we're going to start doing that again. We got something planned with Sean Perry Benjamin. And I talked about the ticks. He's going to have some ticks available, but he has to wait, with the new promos coming out. Probably going to be maybe 2 to 3 weeks before he has that. But, boss, thanks again. I got the hammer drill back to grab. Oh, that's cool, man. Rep gate. Yeah, guys, man. Get to know your reps. I talk about it a lot. Oh, thank you, Razor406, man. Cool dude. Thank you, man. That means a lot to me. I love seeing you new guys come in here. Guys, come in. Just say hi. If you're shy, you don't really want to get involved with the chat. Everybody's cool in here. Very simple. Just say what's up. So, I'll give you a shout out. Hunter Green, what's up? Yeah, we all have fun. My dog has some ticks if you're interested. Oh my God. My cat has been shedding. We had her last summer. Was her first summer, I believe. Yeah. This year, I don't know what she is shedding, like unbelievable. Right? I don't know, it's incredible. But oh yeah, listen, build a relationship with your TTI rep. And even if it's a DeWalt, listen, there's DeWalt reps at Home Depot. There's Makita reps. DeWalt and Makita aren't there every day, but they're there a lot. Get to know them. Let them know what you do, what your trade is. Even if you're a DIY guy or whatever, talk to them. And, once they kind of know that you're buying stuff a lot, they get to know you. Okay, this guy spent $600 last month. Now, listen, you don't have to spend that much, but, they see you buy the inflator for $69 and maybe you buy the 11-in-1 screwdriver here. And then finally, you know what? You are going to get maybe the new stubby impact wrench, 12 volt. He might throw you a couple 2 amp hour batteries or something, or 6 or 4. My rep floats between. Oh, really? Yeah, not here, man. Not where I'm at. It could be possible though, Nathaniel. I don't know where you're, but you're like by Maryland. That's like a big area. I'm actually surprised because every store here now, I know like 8 or 9 of these dudes. They have a great Instagram website. I know all you guys. Well, I know EJM and my man 94 and Tool Guy Ty and Carlos. They all are friends with him on Instagram. Milwaukee, New Jersey. It's a group of 8 or 9 reps, and they all have their own store. And they're there every day, Monday through Friday. Again, this is kind of, 10 miles, 5 miles from New York City. But I would believe in Maryland, which is another very populated, overpopulated state. Tac Life. Yeah, I would love to get 94 some Tac Life stuff for his Instagram and let him play with it. And yeah, I really like the stuff, man. Oh yeah, Renaissance man. Yep, Tac Life. I live in Boston, and the Milwaukee rep. They just want people to buy. They just want people to buy. Yeah, it's true. I know what you're talking about, GB. Actually, but it's funny. I did a video from Home Depot, and we were watching Sean Perry Benjamin in action, and the thing with the Milwaukee stuff, man, is like when their stuff is on sale or it's a promo. This dude wanted to buy this rigid, and if you guys remember the video, oh, how come? Wait, what's going on? Why is this video coming up? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I messed up. You're here. If you guys remember, we did the the video there. We did a live video from Home Depot. Hey, Frankie Gambino, what's up, brother? My brother from Buffalo. Frankie Gambino's a little celebrity, but We'll not mention that right now. Frankie used to watch me on my other channel a lot. Now he's come over here. I won't go to Dallas just to meet the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, so it was one of the Home Depot live videos, and this dude wanted to just buy a rigid drill. And it was again, he had remember he had the rigid drill in his hand, but he needed batteries. So he wanted to buy a battery and maybe another drill. And you know, to buy the batteries, I'm like, dude, just get a kit. So I kind of brought him over. I'm like, dude, get this brushless kit. It's 99 bucks. You'll get your battery and you'll get a charger and you'll get a brushless drill. So now you kind of have two. And it even might have came with two 1.5s. But anyway, Sean Perry, the great salesman that he is, he somehow finagled this guy. Oh, dude, yeah, this is cool, but check when you want this. And it ended up being like the same price for a Milwaukee with the impact driver and the drill driver. Yeah, I can't remember what exactly it was, but yeah, when it's hard to beat these Milwaukee deals. I mean, they have such leverage with their pricing, um, especially when they're on promotions. Um, the Milwaukee guy turns. Oh, thank you, 94. Yeah, man. I sell people stuff at Home Depot all the time. Oh, Nathaniel, you work at Home Depot? I never knew that. Hey, Mr. Nate, what's up? I hope Frankie's not mad at me. What's up, Frankie? Hope you're still here. I don't, people don't. I remember that. I just couldn't. Oh, geez. Here we go. 187. I see you. I sell people stuff at Home Depot. I sold too. I never knew you worked there, man. I swear to God, Nathaniel, I never knew that. But yeah, that was a huge deal, man. That pack out deal. Again, everything in that pack out deal, guys. Now that you look at it in retrospect, we talked about probably the deal of the decade at the time. Again, it was $4.99, all one key stuff too. The one key impact, recip, hammer drill, two fives and a nine and the pack out. But think about it. They're all Gen, well, when someone say Gen 3, but there's all new models of every one of those tools. So when you start seeing these promotions and you start getting close to that symposium date, again, that's how I predicted the 20. No one was talking about it, man. And I really feel proud about it because we all talked about what we expected to see. And again, it shocked me when I saw it because it wasn't part of their initial 7 featured tools. And I think honestly too, because it's really not done yet. 94 GT was talking about it a little bit. Um, you know, any model numbers or availability dates on it. Oh, look at all the Stanleys down here. I just decided to scroll down. But again, like I was saying, there's some cheap Stanley tape measures here. Look, 797. You got the 897 lever lock tape. Again, kind of similar. Yeah, this is the one I have right here. The 25. This thing is such a piece of junk. But here's the cheap 997 tape measure for a 25 footer. See, I would love to grab this one. Next time I go to Home Depot, I got to grab one of these because this would be great to put in the contest here. But I've never used this one, but I have used the DeWalt, and a lot of people have agreed with me on how bad it is. But again, it's not DeWalt's, top of the line featured tape measure. So you kind of get what you pay for. And again, it's $14.97. I got it for free pretty much. It came with like the free pocket knife. Again, I forgot what the hell I was talking about now. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, look at all these ticks. Oh my God. Tick, tick, They dropped it to 1997. All right, so why would you buy the 4-pack? All right, because I can buy 5 for 100. Right, right. Wow, look at this. This doesn't make sense. 974 reviews. Okay, for like 4.5 stars. But the 4-pack, and it ain't like it has 5 reviews. It has 104, and it's got like 2.2. And again, the 10-pack. I don't know. It doesn't make sense, man. It just doesn't make sense. Oh, I want to tell you about a pretty good deal, guys. Check this out, guys, and I'll put the link since, we're having fun tonight. We always have fun, but we're really going to have some fun. Check this out, dude. The 30-1, dude. No, this won't go down. I want to have some fun. Move my body all night long. Come on. Move my body. All right, here we go. Check this out, dude. This is the Milwaukee laser temperature gun infrared contact 31. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's model number 2269. I was going to do a video on this. I just totally forgot. Listen, it's 50% off. Save $100. It ends fairly soon. It's been out for a while. It's been going on since April 13th, and I didn't know about it until like a week ago. But this is a great tool. I actually did a video on this. I think at the the symposium last year. Now this one's been out for a while, but they had one around. But for $99, guys, I mean, it's bare tool, but I mean, you can go on Amazon, guys, and you can get a cheap, gun for like 29 bucks. Actually, I think there's even one that's like $15, but nothing like this, nothing with the specs of this, nothing with the display like this. Yeah, obviously it's for the electrician. I saw 149 for the thermal. Yeah, that one's also, I think, discounted, but this is great. And look, great reviews. 5 out of 5 stars, 14 reviews here. You can do a lot of different stuff with it. It won't click, man. I don't know what goes on. I don't have anything up here either. Sometimes people say, man, you got all these things. It's pissing me off, though. Maybe because I had to close my bedroom door and the internet's not making it up here. Because the kids go crazy. They're making noise in the background. Cornholio. Hey, what's up, Flip751? What's up, brother? He's a cool dude. He's around on my other channel. TikTok. So yeah, so this is available, guys. Oh, here we go. Yep, you can. Oh no, this disappeared. I'll put the link up if anyone's interested. Someone was also talking about the spot. If this is the one I did a video on last year, and this is another monster deal. Now I didn't even see this one before. So actually, by clicking on this, I just found out about this. I did a video on this from last year's GIE. I'm all over the place, guys. Last year's symposium. This has the single spot temperature from 14 to 626 degrees. Again, 50% off. This is an expensive tool, guys. And the display, if you guys remember my video from last year, is absolutely amazing. $300 for this tool. Now you can get it for $150. Again, it's a great tool, but very trade specific. I mean, it's something that not everyone is going to need or will get your value out of. But for 150, I mean, if you can use it, man, or shit. So, excuse me, I didn't mean to say that, but this is a great way to get an extra one. Again, if you're, HVAC electrician, kind of get one and maybe get two and don't open it. And I wouldn't buy two. These things last a while. And again, they got great warranties on them. Guys, I'm going to have to end this because I can't even work this goddamn thing anymore. And it's really pissing me off. Yeah, you got a 5-year warranty on it. So, buy one. I mean, you're going to be good. Worst case scenario for like 10 years. I'm a little backed up on the chat. I'm going to get up here, but Joe Montague was like the first dude on here. He probably went and said, what is going on? I am not interested in these tape measures. I want power tools. And he's just like, I'll come back in. Oh, 187, you do HVAC? I kind of forgot. That's cool, bro. Did Nathaniel ever? Oh, Samantha Fox knows. Yeah, Thomas, he's a DJ. Did Nathaniel ever answer? So he works at Home Depot? Because this dude's been on my channel for a year, and I don't know he works at Home Depot, and he's really not answering me. Oh, he don't work there. Just there a lot. Oh, I thought you said you sold something. You sold a thing there. Thermal, wow, 150. Yeah, man. Low voltage, dude. Oh, yeah. Low voltage, dude. Obviously. Dude, I'm sure you have one already, or you probably don't have. You might not have a Milwaukee, but you probably have a thermal gun. But, dude, $99. Yeah, man. Goes instant startup, too, with these, man. 5-year warranty. Really cool pixels. 56-to-1 distance to spot performance. Iron bow color. I'd love to get one. The temperature thing I would probably use more. I mean, it's cool. It has the dual sense technology in it. It's a real cool thing. But again, obviously for $300, but for $150, it's, everyone can kind of play with it a little bit. Oh, cool, Nathaniel. Yeah, I met somebody taking my son. I tried to take my son to the doctor in the morning a couple days ago. And there was a carpenter there, and we were kind of talking. He was in the union and all this stuff, and my son was there. And we were talking about this. He goes, yeah, I watch all that stuff on YouTube. My wife's always yelling at me. And my little son goes, oh, you watch YouTube? Tool Boss? And he goes, oh, yeah, Tool Boss. I watch him. Tool reviews. Real tool reviews. He said a couple other tools in action, man. I forget. And he's like, oh yeah, this is Tool Boss. And he goes, get out. He goes, I knew you were from New Jersey. He goes, oh wow. Yeah, so that was pretty funny, pretty cool. Ace has gone downhill. Oh, cool, Richard. I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, there's no Ace Hardwares around here. They're not. I mean, they're around here and there, but I think they're more of like a Midwest type of thing. Mine just carries mostly Chinese stuff. I think, yeah, me too. Some people tell me like they sell like Milwaukee there. Listen, I've been to Ace Hardware. I've never seen a Milwaukee tool in Ace Hardware by me. Again, could be like a regional type of thing. I don't know. But anyway, all right, guys. I need to get a coffee. I really got to, I need like an office and do this and have like coffee and like, I'm all dried up. I'm yapping for an hour and a half here. I got to get this technology. If anyone knows like software, like even I could buy, I kind of want to get it, because I love that people can go back and look at the chat and listen. Hey, Demon's Wifey, what's up? You got him. Well, it's early by you. It's 7 o'clock here on the East Coast. 10 o'clock at night over here, man. And I've been falling asleep. Oh, it's such a difference, man. I'm out like cold at like 10:30, 11. I'm like, really, I can't. I'm just exhausted now. It sucks. But anyway, yeah. So if anybody knows anything about this, listen, I'll give you all my password. Get me in the goddamn thing. I'll give you a free Two Balls t-shirt. It's gonna be yellow, but I think that'd be pretty cool for you. My Ace has a mix of US and China stuff. Oh, check this out. 94 GT. Now, 187 ICU. You're you and Cat no, are you you're a big like Yankee fan. I don't know where you I don't know, but anyway. EJM 94 GT 180 if you are. I hear people are leaving California. I saw this big special report tonight at dinner time. I don't know, I was flipping through the channels. I think maybe it was CNN or something. OBS for streaming. Yeah, that's what I hear. Is that free or is that like a software? Nathaniel, if you know how to do it, let me know. I'll throw you a couple t-shirts or something. But anyway, yeah, so I was watching a special. It wasn't a special. It was just they had like a little news thing. Like people are leaving California like it's going out of style. And they're all worried because there's this huge tax burden in California. And like people are literally like everyone's going to Arizona, Nevada, Colorado. I forget the other state, New Mexico, maybe. But everyone's leaving at like record pace. It's never been this fast before. And they don't know how these taxes are going to get paid because people that were paying the tax are leaving. And it's a lot of rich people too. And the people that are kind of coming in are kind of like the immigrant people. So, and they don't pay taxes kind of, you know, they kind of work under the table. So there's like really stressing major issues for California. Whenever I saw it, I thought of 94 at EJM. I'm from Providence. Okay. Wow, he remembers that. Yep. I wasn't basketball, it was soccer. We're little Italians here, you know, we ain't playing no basketball. My Ace Hardware. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on out there in California. Oh, you're out there too, GB? Cali has the 5th. Well, that's because it's a big state. New Jersey is the richest state in the country, I believe, or Connecticut. They flip-flop every year. And we're also packed in here like dogs, but yeah, it's true. California does have it's the U.S. and then China, U.S. and then it's like Germany, Japan, and then California, I believe. But you know, you got to remember, California is like the size of France. It's a huge state. But as soon as you leave California, you. Oh, really? Kristen, yeah, it's true. It's even true like that in Jersey. But at this point, it's time to kind of get out of Jersey. But yeah, once you leave, even like it's weird. A lot of people who grew up, I mean, a lot of people leave too. You know where everyone's going up here? From up here, everyone's going to the Carolinas. Everyone's going to North Carolina, South Carolina, not as much, but Tennessee, North Carolina. North Carolina, definitely like 60%. Then you got like 15, maybe South Carolina and Tennessee. Not too many people going to Florida anymore. Florida used to be the big. People are going to Texas too, kind of. Texas, I'd say would be number 4. Actually, no, it's bigger than Georgia too. So it's like Georgia, North Carolina, Tennessee, Texas. Oh, Joe Montague's from North Carolina. Yeah, North Carolina, everyone. Yes, South. No, no. Yeah, there's a big difference between North Carolina and South Carolina. Really is. Not that South Carolina is bad. Um, South Dakota, there you go. Let me tell you, I'm going to go to Dirty Dirty work with. Oh, yeah, but he doesn't work with. He's from Providence, Rhode Island. Rhode Island is a state that mostly resembles New Jersey too. Oh, 187. Thanks, man. You didn't have to do that, brother. Thanks, man. Oh, man. Hey, EJM, thanks for bringing him back, buddy. I love you, 187. Man, I missed you. Good job, EJM. I'm just kidding. We'd love you anyway. Thank you. I appreciate that, 187. I'd love to go. I'd love to see Mount Rushmore. It's really beautiful, man, out there. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And you figure, like, what the hell are you doing here? You know, $12,000. I only pay 10, but you go like 3 houses down, 12 grand a year in property taxes. And you see some of these, even in Arizona, you look at Arizona, $400 a year. Sick. Oh, Two's in action. What's up, brother? Wow. I'm just about to get off, man. Oh, see, now I feel like obligated to stay on. Dan and Eric from Tools in Action. Yeah, I'll tell you real quick. If you're looking for real coverage of the symposium, you see my videos. It's okay. Very bad reception. I went live. I'm doing it from my camera. Real just, grade B, real amateur type stuff, Tools in Action did a tremendous job. I honestly think the best footage, if you have looked at their stuff from the symposium, and it's real, I'm actually shocked. Not that I'm not shocked that it came out so good, but I tell you, they were kind of like me. We were running around like chickens with our heads cut off. We were looking. We really couldn't stay in a group. I mean, a couple of times I ran into them, and we're like, "Where the hell are we supposed to go?" Like, I can't believe they got great footage like that. Me, I was all over the place. We're very similar when it comes to this stuff. I mean, 8 hours of walking and going over the same stuff. But they real great videos. If you want to look at the symposium, I got a pretty funny video that I filmed with a lot of people. Not a lot of people, but like some it's like the bloopers and stuff. I won't even say it's bloopers. It's honestly just stupid stuff. But Tool Guy Ty, please say hi to my wife. Hey, Angela, Tool Guy Ty's way, way better half. The beautiful mother of those beautiful babies. And again, way better half of Tool Guy Ty. I mean, Angela, what's up? Angela is a great woman. They live in Texas. I got to come visit them. We got to set that up. Seriously, Tool Guy. He always tells me about Dallas. He goes, you got to come to Dallas. I think Tool Guy's from the Northeast. And he moved out to Texas. I think. I don't know if I'm right. Yeah, TIA rocks. Joe Montague. Yeah, he knows. Tools in Action probably know you too. Joe Montague is a real nice guy. He's like a fisherman up in Alaska. Right, Joe? I hope you can hear me. Oh, yeah, I'm over here looking. I tell you, having this Tools in Action, you got to see the amateur podcast, like Google, whatever the hell it's called, live stream. I'm looking at the comments from my freaking phone, and I'm on my Chromebook. It's so low class. All right, let me get out of here. But yeah, guys, check out Tools in Action, man. They came on a little late. Is this Dan or I'm pretty sure it's my man Dan, but Eric might be on. It's kind of they haven't. It's an hour earlier. They're in Illinois. Joe lives my life with the hair of a Thor. Oh, he's got nice hair. Oh, he'll love me then. I got beautiful head of hair. Oh yeah. Oh, she's smitten. Yeah, Angela rocks. Yes, from Boston. Now he's in Texas. Eric does the way. Yeah, Eric is a real laid back dude. Cool dude. He's kind of like me a little bit, you know. Just I don't know. They're all good. But yeah, he does the website stuff mostly. Dan's like the big personality, you know. And Eric does great. I told Eric does awesome outdoor power equipment stuff. So does Dan. And I saw Dan on Instagram with that Ventrac. Man, that's a monster mower, man. I remember you doing videos on that Ventrac. Man, that thing's like the price of a car. You put a lot of stuff on Instagram. You should put that on YouTube, man. I would love to see that stuff on YouTube. But then you got to edit. See, you know what the thing? Dan and Eric from Tools in Action, they have pride in the kind of like the stuff that they put on YouTube. They're not like me. I was telling them I'm just a hack with a cell phone. See, something like that I would throw on YouTube for you guys to see. But, you know, everyone's got to edit and music. I just throw it up here, man. Yeah, they started their daily videos. Now, I know we were talking about it, but I don't remember seeing Dan. I think, Dan, are you starting next Monday on those daily videos? Yeah, they do great giveaways too. I don't know about that, Dan. I appreciate that, but oh, last Monday it started? Oh yeah, that's right. I know why. See, Dan doesn't remember me. Well, he does. Dan remembered me when I told him because he's like, he asked, he's like, yeah, you have another channel. I was telling him about my other channel. He's like, what's the name of it? And I told him it, and he's like, oh wait, that sounds familiar. I'm like, yeah, I used to comment all the time on your videos before I even started this Tool Boss channel. He's like, yeah, I remember you. You used to comment all the time, and I'm subscribed on that channel, and that's probably why. Yeah, great stuff. And don't forget on the weekends, John Miller too. Supreme, yeah, brother. Oh, Kenny's in the house. Kenny Snook. Kenny, we've been waiting for you all night, brother. You come in here too. The last seconds of the live feed here. Oh, Acme Tools has that price too. Listen, always go. You hear me say it. Go with the online retailers. Again, sometimes, unless they're having promotions, sometimes you might have to spend $150 or $199 to get the free shipping, but the tax you're going to save so much money on, guys, especially on like those big orders. You know, we talked about it with that pack out kit for $4.99. You get it from, you know, Acme Tools. I mean, you're going to save $40, $45 depending on what your state tax is. I mean, that's a lot. I mean, you can pick up, think about it, a stud tape measure or 3 auto lock tape measures for what you're saving. Yeah, Delaware too. Delaware is awesome. It's really far from me, but no sales tax. Yeah. Collie's the man. That's right. I don't know what that is. I'm really far behind in this live stream. They want to know when the next if tools if Dan is just eating better. That's yeah, thanks for stopping in, man. No, I appreciate that. Definitely, man. That's awesome. You know, guys, again, such a real cool dude. And if you're not subscribed to Tools in Action, I mean, that just shows you just a real down to earth dude coming in this stupid live feed, just saying hello. You know, it's 9:30, 10 o'clock where he's at. And check him out, man. Yeah, cool dude, man. Thanks, Dan. I appreciate it, bro. I got to tag. Well, we got I got the man's number, man. Yeah, I got a celebrity's number. It's like a, you know. Oh yeah, like text him and stuff, man. You know, they ain't gonna let you go now. See, that's why you got to kind of be on the download, Dan, because once you let them know, they're not gonna let you go. Yeah, remember the Friday night? You can leave. We're just going to talk about the old Tools in Action. Yeah, the Friday night tool fights. I remember those days. You guys should do that once a month, man. People love that stuff, man. That toolbox buzz dude. He did a tape measure video, man. My God, it's only like a couple weeks old. It's got like 100,000 views. They'd love it. All right, but he's gone, and I got to get going. You got my number. I'm a celeb. Yeah, Two Guy Ty, like I said, he's got a big following. Oh, Frankie Gambino. A lot of celebrities on here tonight. A lot of celebrities. It's crazy, man. Yeah, the Friday night took Joe Montague. I love the Friday. Yeah, well, that was vintage, man. See, he's still on here. You can't leave with all this praise, Dan. You know, you feel bad. You got to stay on, you know. But I'm going to make it easy for him. Guys, thanks. Again, not a great topic tonight with the tape measures. Tomorrow or Saturday night. Maybe probably tomorrow, but we'll see. But and again, we're going to do this once a week, like a real nice kind of podcast type thing. But with all these new Milwaukee releases, we're probably for the next week, we'll be doing them like every night or every other night or something. Because I do want to talk about